Thanks for coming to my channel and thanks for clicking that button. So today we are talking about vegan Cheetah, and this is an in my opinion vlog because he made a video, and the video was titled "I just found out my girlfriend's a prostitute." Not clickbait. Totally clickbait. I do believe that. It was so basically the gist of it is he was seeing one girl. The other girl came and purposely told him to leave this other girl and all this stuff, and now the girls have a problem. Which if I were the first girl, I'd have a problem with the second girl too. Let's just put it out there. If ever anybody wants to break you up from somebody, then yes, there's a problem there. That's a big problem. So he shouldn't even get involved with the way they feel about each other. He should just let that slide right by and not even mention it. But instead, he slut-shamed the first girl. Now, it seems that the first girl, what happened was they got involved in a sexual relationship, thinking that they could just do that and, there would be no feelings anywhere. That never happens. If you are sex is very intimate, and if you have sex with someone, there are going to be feelings on one side or both, or it's usually not neither, unless it's just a one night stand and you just go your own ways. But apparently they talked a lot, they text a lot, and they've seen each other a couple times. Here's what I don't like. Let me just go straight to the point of what I don't like. First of all, he talked about how he paid for everything with the first girl. Is he saying he didn't pay for everything with the second girl, or is he saying, what is he saying? What difference does it make? You are a man, you make decent money, you're driving hours away to see the girl. Obviously, you're prepared to spend the money. So why now is that obviously an issue? It shouldn't be an issue. It's not an issue. If you didn't like having to pay for everything the first time, you shouldn't have gone back the second. Point blank. You should have just let that shit go and not thought about it again. You should have been like, it just didn't work out for me. You're a nice girl, but we're just going to leave it at that. No, he went back for a second time. He says the sex was bad. Okay, obviously it wasn't bad enough not to go back the second time. He said she was sloppy drunk on the alcohol he bought her. Well, you know what? If you thought that was going to be a problem, maybe y'all should have done something non-alcohol related. You're an addict. You shouldn't have been around the alcohol in the first place. But you're going to blame her. You can't do that. You have to take accountability for yourself. You did that. You bought her the alcohol. You drank some of the alcohol. Why is there a sudden problem? And then you're going to say she cost you $200 extra at the hotel room, blah, blah, blah. You gave out some very intimate stuff that is just nobody needed to know. What is wrong with you? There is no reason. And then you're going to talk about, oh, she does have a hot body and all this other stuff, and she sent you all sorts of nudes. You know what? When you're in a relationship, you get sent pictures like that. And you made a point to say, or look, I'm acting like I'm talking to him like he actually going to watch my video. Anyway, he made a point to say that he had not sent any naked pictures to her. So what? What difference does that make? Is that your way of telling a girl you like her? All of a sudden, if you like her, you're gonna say, 1 second, please. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so is that his way of telling a person that he likes them by sending them inappropriate pictures? Come on now. He probably asked for those pictures. Guys ask for those pictures all the time. What really gets me is that, he reminds me in that video of guys when they come up to you and they're like, hey baby, you're so cute. I want to, take you out, blah, blah, blah. Let's go out. And you're like, I'm not really that interested in you. And they're like, well, you was ugly anyway. Well, I wasn't ugly 5 minutes ago. What the hell? That's what he reminds me of when he says, I didn't ask for no dick pictures. Or, I'm sorry, I didn't send her no dick pictures. What the hell? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Not a damn thing. That is so weird to me that that would be a main focal point that he had. Like, I don't even understand that. And then he talks about how bad, how bad her sex is and how bad this is. And he wouldn't even have done all that if she hadn't, gone in on his girlfriend. You know, what happens between girls happens between girls. You shouldn't be putting your 2 cents into it. You're a man. You're supposed to stay out of it. Just like when two men are fighting, girls shouldn't be getting involved. They should be like, you know what, they're men. They need to deal with it, and they need to figure it out for themselves. Because that's how it's supposed to be handled. You handle your business, I handle my business. I don't need you to fight my battles for me. First of all, his new girlfriend was wrong. Sending him messages. Now, this is where I say that him and the girl was in a little bit more of a relationship than he wants to admit. The girl was sending him messages, the new girl, sending him messages saying you need to leave the old girl. You need to break up with her. If you wasn't in any kind of relationship, why would you need to break it off with her? That doesn't make any sense. So then, so even the new girl knew there was a little bit more to it than what was being said. And I believe there is. There always is. I totally believe that. And it just, the girl admits she just got out of a relationship, the other girl, not the new one. She just got out of a relationship and they were taking things really slow. Just because you're taking things really slow doesn't mean that you're not planning on getting into anything. So then, the next thing that bothers me is when he sat there and he said, yeah, I could have done things better. Maybe I did this a little bit wrong. He went to LA. He met this new girl while still texting the other girl saying that he can't wait to see her again. Come on now. Okay, and then when he finally gets with this other girl, he is too ashamed to tell this girl that he met somebody. That means things was a little bit more serious than what you're saying to all the rest of the world. So here's what I think should happen. I think he should man up. He should apologize to the girl. And he should do it just as publicly as he did for putting her out there on Front Street about all that other stuff. You can't just, put people's personal information out and not think you're going to get some kind of retaliation. I don't understand why he would say those things. I don't understand what he was thinking, and he's just gone about his business making new videos without even confronting the fact and leaving that video up where he talks so shady about that girl. I think that's really wrong. It's wrong, and it's just, to me, it's unacceptable. I am seriously considering unsubscribing. And I have been a subscriber for quite a while. I liked him. I thought he had good personality. I thought he seemed like a pretty nice guy. He had his little fat shaming moments, which I don't really care because I'm fat and I know it. But the fact is, it could hurt other people's feelings. But you overlook that because when he was saying it, he was just saying, I wouldn't date someone who was overweight. Okay, not everybody is for everybody. And I don't think people should be upset with somebody over that. But this is wrong, because imagine, okay, new girlfriend, let me tell you, if he decides he don't like you as much as he thought he did, and he gets a new girlfriend, guess what? You're going to be feeling it just like the old girlfriend that you took him from. But I don't feel sorry for you either, because you reap what you sow. You don't ever purposely go out of your way to take somebody's man. That doesn't bring you good karma. It doesn't do anything for you. And I needed to make this. Vegan Cheetah, you should be very ashamed. You should not have gone in on that girl like that. And, I used to defend you when people would say things about you. But now I see you're really not that good of a person. And it breaks my heart because I really, really did like you, you know, as far as your personality and watching you. And you may not care. You probably don't. Who cares? I'm making my opinion known. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.